The spread of COVID-19 is a recent human tragedy and it is significantly impacting many people all around the world. Individuals can be hugely impacted by COVID-19, both physically or mentally, so in this video we will be examining its impacts on different people. First, let's talk about an overall timeline. On 8th of December 2019, the first case was identified in Wuhan City. On 31st of December 2019, China reported this unknown case to the World Health Organization. Next, on 30th of January 2020, the World Health Organization declared a public health emergency of international concern over the global outbreak of COVID-19. Just about 40 days later, the situation worsened and turned into the COVID-19 pandemic, which was announced by the World Health Organization on 12th of March this year.
Suddenly, North America emerges upon the COVID-19 pandemic as the United States, Canada, and Mexico frequently discovered with positive cases of COVID-19 through massive community transmission. Major healthcare and old age care homes gradually becomes vulnerable towards the virus. During mid-March, worsened conditions with claims of death tolls in Seattle, Washington had panicked nearby communities. President Donald Trump and Justin Trudeau made an agreement to close all borders and the special peace gate between BC and Washington, remarking a record of first closure in the 100-year of history. Rapidly, United States evolved with greatest number of confirmed cases among the world. As CDC corrected the defaulted testing procedures, appropriate drive-through procedures implemented to carry fast and effective testings. Canada, on the other hand, impacted severely through this pandemic. Major cities, such as Vancouver, enforced quarantine rules to regulate social distance, which caused many business suspension. A world pandemic put Mexico at risk of major community transmission. Mexican Deputy Hugo Lopez-Gatell has reported how decades of poor eating and sanitation habits in its society contribute to complicated health issues that can put the nation at higher risk to COVID-19.
Many countries in Europe are also affected, such as the UK, Italy, France, and Germany. With limited medical resources, healthcare workers have to give up saving the old and provide a ventilator to the young. This is a sorrowful decision, but with limited resources, they have no other choice. The coronavirus entered Europe with the first confirmed case in France. On March 17th, President Emmanuel Macron enacted a 15-day lockdown, and then extended it to prevent the spread of coronavirus. The economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic is extraordinarily destructive, especially to the catering industry and tourist industry. Many people are facing a direct and drastic change. For example, students. Since schools canceled in-person classes, students have to stay at home and change to online education. They may face technical issues and the environment may not be ideal for them to study. Office workers who are asked to do remote work may face similar problems. Another challenge for students and office workers to study or work from home is the difficulty to balance their personal life with work or study.
Finally, the situation is changing rapidly every single second. The time that it takes for the challenge to be fully solved depends on everyone regardless of who you are or where you're from. This is a worldwide challenge faced by everyone right now. One person may not have the power to change, but when all people put in effort, there will be hope.